A very good morning and welcome to Breakfast News on MTV Sports. Taking a look at the headlines. President states that we should clearly understand the cultural traditions, although prominence is given to technology. 43 rehabilitation officers and 10 supervisors attached to the judicial service suspended. Rebels to launch Damascus a volcano mission in Syria. Now for those stories in detail, President Mahinda Rajapaksa says that we should have a complete understanding about the country's cultural traditions while creating a new Sri Lanka. The President expressed this view at an event held yesterday.
The first convocation ceremony of the University of Vocational Technology was held yesterday at the BMICH under the auspices of President Mahinda Rajapaksa. The degree of Bachelor of Education in Technology was awarded to 26 graduates, and the national diplomas and certificates in a variety of fields were awarded to 338 at the occasion. When the Vocational Training Authority was inaugurated back then, it was realized that the children who follow vocational training have the right to study towards a degree, and that there should be a pathway to this. When we are creating a new Sri Lanka, no matter with what technological advancement we study, I believe that we should have a clear understanding about our culture and traditions. No matter what level of degree you study at, you cannot forget the ancient technology. You must study ancient technology as well, be it irrigations, construction or ocean technology.
සමුද්‍රීය තාක්ෂණ වේදය ගැන බහදාන.
Well, Champions Torch Relay will travel to Nuwara Eliya from Navalapitiya on the 12th day of its journey across Sri Lanka. The Champions Torch Relay reached Navalapitiya yesterday amidst great crowd support. Organized by the MTV BREAKFAST networks, the Champions Torch Relay seeks to recognize rising young sporting stars who are trying to make their mark in the local and international arena. The Champions Torch Relay is organized in collaboration with the National Youth Services Council and the Sri Lankan Federation of Youth Clubs. Well, 43 rehabilitation officers and 10 supervisors attached to the judicial services have been suspended. Secretary to the Ministry of Rehabilitation and Prison Reforms, Edis Naika, noted that this decision was taken as they did not attend a workshop. He added that if proven guilty after holding investigations, they will be withdrawn from service. Well, still in local news, a police narcotics unit at the Katunayake International Airport has arrested 2 Pakistani nationals who had swallowed 155 packets of heroin. The unit stated that the packets of heroin were obtained after admitting them to the Nigamo hospital. The unit further states that one individual possessed 83 packets while the other possessed 72 packets. The 2 accused arrived in the island from Karachi on the 13th of this month. Well, the annual third festival of the historic Katharagama Mavittupuram temple was held yesterday.
The Mavittupuram temple is considered to be one of the most important kovils in the country. Subsequent to religious observances held at the temple yesterday, the statue was paraded along the streets before it was placed back. Pujas were also held subsequently. The statues of the wives of the Katharagama god, Valli and Devane, were also paraded along the streets. A large number of devotees from around the island had gathered for the event.
Well, it is normal to have to bear some sort of cost in order to obtain some sort of service. However, we received this report from the Damagahavala area in Hasalaka, where money is paid for a service that is no longer provided properly.
A water project was commenced in the early 1990s in order to provide water for the Damagahavela division, which comes under the purview of the Minipe Pradesh Sabha. This project, known as the Kohil Patana Water Scheme, is administered by the Minipe Pradesh Sabha. The villagers of Damagahavela point out that although water was supplied at the commencement of the project, following renovation work, the situation has changed. The villagers said that when renovating the scheme, a stock tank had been put in place and the pipeline had been drawn miles away. The residents of Damagahavela have now been made to meet their daily water needs by using the water that is overflowing from this tank. The villagers say that in spite of the authorities being notified on numerous occasions, the matter is yet to be resolved.
Well, we made inquiries from the Minipe Divisional Secretary Janta Jasundara. He said that as the water for this scheme is sourced from a natural spring, the amount of water that can be supplied is limited. Well, 7 persons have been injured when a bridge collapsed in a Roshita town in Kotagala, Dulpathanam, Nuwara. The police stated that the accident has occurred at around 8 last night. The collapsed bridge is located near the mill. The police stated that the accident has occurred at around 8 last night. The collapsed bridge is located near the milk board in Roshita town. The bridge has collapsed as a result of a water pipeline bursting while construction work was being carried out on the bridge. The 7 workers who were injured in the incident have been admitted to the Kodagala hospital. Well, with that, we wrap up this edition of Breakfast News. But with the very latest, I'll see you again at 8:55. Until then, take care.